Bonjour à tous et bienvenue à ma chaîne YouTube. Bon visionnage à tous. Hi everyone, thanks for dropping by my YouTube channel today. On my workbench, I have Ronald's Breckwell brand analog version Pellet Stove Controller. This is the second controller that Ronald sends me. He previously sent me one a few weeks ago to repair. I did that. There's a video on that. I'll put a link to that in the description down below. This controller has the capability of turning on the hot rod element or the heater element. Breckwell calls it the hot rod system. Ronald had some trouble with this one because it was very erratic in its performance and would not consistently feed pellets or would leave the convection fan on all the time. I received it earlier this week. I did some troubleshooting work on it. I did the repairs and now I'm ready to do final tests on it. As you can see, Ronald's pellet stove controller is connected to my test system. It's mounted on a faceplate. The faceplate also holds an auger motor behind here. The shaft from the auger motor comes out the front and there's an X marks the spot decal on it. So when the controller is calling for the auger motor to drive, you'll hear the auger motor in the video and you'll see this decal spinning. My tester also has 4 light bulbs at the rear. These 4 light bulbs simulate different functions of your pellet stove. The first one simulates the igniter. The next one simulates the combustion fan or the firebox fan. The one in yellow simulates the auger motor, and at the far end, in red, is the convection or room fan. As I noted, this controller can control a hot rod element, so we will see this igniter light come on with this controller. My tester also has a wiring harness that connects the controller to it. I am powered up right now, so I'll turn on the controller, and as I do that, we'll see a couple lights at the back come on. We see that the combustion fan has come on, and we also see the convection or room fan is on. I'm currently in the low position here, so the light is a little dim, which indicates that the fan would not be running that fast. And if I switch the rotary switch to different positions, we'll see the intensity of the convection or room fan increase. That would correspond to the fan running faster or slower. So B, C, D, E, and max. As I note on all of these controllers during my videos, D, E, and max are hardwired together on the circuit board, so the intensity of the light bulb does not change. It flickers, but it doesn't change. Notice how it doesn't change as I go down. But then C, B, and low make the intensity of the light bulb change. The other thing I can check right now, being in low, is that the room fan switch that's down here. If I press it, the fan will go to max. There we go. We see the fan intensity is at high, so the fan would be running as fast as possible. Turn that off. On, off, on. The other thing I can check is the manual feed. When I press that, it's a momentary switch. When I press it, we should see the auger light come on. We'll see the X marks the spot decal spin, and we'll hear the auger motor drive. So let's do that. There we have it. We see the X marks the spot decal spinning. You can hear it in the video, and the auger motor light at the back is on. So that is fully functional. So that's all of the manual tests that we can do with the controller right now. So if we go into automatic mode, we'll be able to do more. To go into automatic mode, I need to press on the auger button here. Three things will happen when I do that. First, when I press it, some of the lights in the back will come on. It will also cause a timer to start on the controller, and that timer will determine when the first automatic cycle of the auger drive will come on. So that's determined by a timer on the controller itself. And when I take my finger off the button, I release it, we'll see that the igniter element lamp will come on. That will start a 10-minute timer for the igniter to be on. I've pre-tested that, and that is fully functional. That's not a test we're going to do in this video here, but just know that I've pre-tested it, and that igniter will go off at approximately 10 minutes time. So let me go ahead and press it, and when we do, the timer has started. We see the green light up here has come on, no lights at the back, and when I release, we see the igniter has come on. So all is correct there. The timer has started. We're just waiting for the first automatic auger cycle to come on. It'll be quite a short spurt, but a long off time in between. So let's just wait for that to happen. There it is, very short, very short. So let's wait for that to happen one more time. And it's approximately 20 seconds when we're in low mode. Approximately 20 seconds. Let's wait for that to happen. There it is. So let me switch over to max. And as I do that, we see that the intensity of the convection fan has gone up just like before. Now what we'll see is a shorter off time, and the auger's on cycle will be much longer. Notice how it's longer. So the off time will be shorter, but the on time will be longer. One more cycle of that. There it is. So finally I'll go back to low and we'll wait for a real short burst cycle to happen. So of course with every corresponding position here the cycle gets to be a little bit longer. So there it was. Let me go ahead and turn this off. Ronald, I want to thank you very much for sending me your second controller. As you can see, it's fully functional once again, and it does fire the igniter just like it should. For all you other viewers out there, if you have a pellet stove controller of your own, whether it's a Breckwell, a Quadrifire, or USSC, and you have questions or a service need for it, please feel free to contact me. You'll find my contact information in the video description just below this video. In the meantime, I hope you'll take a few seconds to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that very much. Thanks everyone. Bye bye.